Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, only a quick update. I made the larger overview earlier today, so by all means keep a look at that if you want to see the higher level wave patterns and everything. But overall, just want to talk about the current scenario. We have dropped back into this kind of ascending wedge. It looks like it was at the moment at least only a fake out. What this definitely cannot be anymore, it cannot be a 1-2 1 2 3 4 pattern anymore. We invalidated this yellow, well, we invalidated the scenario, maybe not exactly yet because we have not really seen the overlap, but we've come down too much for a wave 4. I would not consider this a wave 4 anymore, and this cannot therefore be a wave 3. All right, so that means we just went through this possible reversal area where we ideally should have reversed in the scenario. Now this scenario has now been invalidated, so we take all of that out because it's not relevant anymore. What is still relevant is this white wave count in a 1-2, so nothing here has been invalidated, and also the yellow 1-2 is still possible and relevant. However, we cannot count this as wave 3 anymore. So in the more bullish scenario, and we just now need a bit of patience and see how this is playing out. Bear in mind, we've got the CPI data released tomorrow, so there will be a little bit of additional volatility probably in the next few hours and you know, until tomorrow. Now, we can still see this here as an impulse, obviously, so this can without a problem be a wave 1, and then this will be another wave 2. This is valid as long as we hold, well, ideally in this wedge, this ascending trend line, but we definitely should not drop below the yellow wave 2 at 22,850 US dollars. As long as that is the case, the wave 2 here should be valid. I told you in the previous video, yeah, even though the wave 4 was invalidated, we wanted to see confirmation by breaking above the descending trend line first. Now we never had that confirmation, and therefore I said and also communicated to the channel members earlier on the signal channel, we focus on lower as long as we are below this descending trend line. So we never broke above this channel. Such a channel break would have been good evidence that the wave 4 retracement was over, but it never finished. Yeah, therefore we had to focus on lower, and we also saw another dip, so that at least protected from you know, just sort of going long or whatever, because you always want to wait for the signals. Okay, so those lines, those corrective channels can be extremely useful. Here, for example, yeah, the breakout of the channel allowed us to understand when this yellow wave 2 was finished, because we also broke out and moved higher to nearly 24.3k. Yeah, so this is what I would go with at the moment, a 1-2 1-2 1-2 setup. It looks to me like the strength of that sell-off that we have seen here, an A, B, C, yeah, that we're currently in the C wave down. In the C wave, we probably have seen the 1, the 2, the 3. There should be another 4 and 5 coming, ideally, because this strong move down indicates that this was a wave 3 of a wave C that would finish off an ABC pattern in here in the wave 2. But yeah, ideally, you know, if we look at the retracement levels, obviously we've got here support at this ascending trend line, but additional levels of support, if we take a look at the Fibonacci retracements of that wave 1 here into the wave 2, yeah, I think next key support, if we lose the ascending trend line, will be 23,159, and then 23,000, and then here 22,850. This is the level we need to hold for this current scenario. If we lose it, then we are probably going to come down here to 22.4k. And if we lose 22.4, well, then we have to go even lower. Yeah, then we go even lower. That would not be that would not endanger the higher level scenario. We wouldn't change anything in the higher level scenario. Okay, because what we can count here overall is, just to show you again, a 1 and a 2, and another 1, 2, and another 1, 2. Now this wave 2 can go lower, not a problem. In that scenario then, we would have, and that would become valid below, or should we lose that yellow wave 2 low here at 22.4k, then I would argue that from the wave 1 top here at around 24,700 that was, we only came down in a wave A. Oops, just slipped here. We only came down in a wave A. What's going on here? That this was the wave B, and we're then coming down in a wave C, and possibly could come down close to that swing low before here, that 20.7k level, 20.8k. That is ultimately what we also need to hold from a higher level point of view. Yeah, so at the moment we just need to see if those support levels are holding. Yeah, there is obviously additional risk in the market at the moment, today until tomorrow, due to the upcoming CPI data release. There's always a bit of volatility and stuff that will just move up and down. It's just volatility that increases normally around this period. Yeah, so these are the scenarios, but as long as those lows are not broken, we can focus on higher. Obviously wave 4 was taken out, but we never broke above the ascending trend line, so that's fine. And yeah, I gave you the key levels that we now need to hold. And again, if we drop below the 22.4k level here, that is a crucial level. That would open the door possibly for us to drop all the way down to 20.7k in the worst case. But there will be additional support at 21,980 here, where we have another chance then to continue the move to the upside. So overall, no change in the higher level scenario. Just here the smaller degree wave count is changing a little at the moment. I'll keep you updated about any further changes. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.